Breaking Bad action figures. In 2014, Toys R Us were forced to remove all Breaking Bad action figures from their shelves after an angry petition from outraged parents. Breaking Bad is regarded by many as the best TV show ever made, but the online petition still gained over 9,000 signatures and quickly resulted in their removal. Matador Barbie. Barbie has had many occupations since her introduction in 1956, but the job that got her in the most trouble was her short time as a matador bullfighter. Released in 1999, the toy was heavily criticized for its clear endorsement of the brutal Spanish sport. Matador Barbie was permanently discontinued a year after its release. Cabbage Patch Kids Snacktime Doll. Released in 1996, the doll featured a motorized jaw that allowed it to eat fake plastic food. It was a popular gimmick until it emerged that the doll wouldn't stop chewing until its mouth was completely empty. The unrelenting mechanical chewing inevitably shunned fake plastic food in favor of children's fingers and hair, often tearing it from the root. Sky Dancers. Introduced in 1994, Sky Dancers were winged fairy dolls that could be launched high into the air with a pull of a cord. Due to their harsh plastic bodies and super fast spinning action, they were credited with breaking teeth, lacerating faces, and even causing temporary blindness. After 100 injuries were reported in 6 years, 9 million Sky Dancers were recalled. Lawn darts. Released in 1970, lawn darts were cast in solid metal and heavily weighted to stick into the ground when thrown. They were thought to be a fun outdoor toy until it emerged that they were responsible for a reported 7,000 injuries and 3 deaths. They were eventually banned in 1988. Bindeez. These small plastic dots, which fuse together when sprayed with water, allowed children to design their own plastic creations. In 2007, they were named Australian Toy of the Year thanks to the imagination they fostered. But it was soon discovered that the manufacturers substituted one chemical component for a similar, cheaper one. The new component caused Bindeez to react when swallowed and create a substance known as GHB, a powerful drug that can act as a sedative, stimulant, anesthetic, and intoxicant. They were immediately banned when 9 children ended up in the hospital after swallowing them. Gilbert Atomic Energy Laboratory. In 1950, inventor A.C. Gilbert released the Atomic Energy Lab, which contained samples of uranium ore, as well as genuine sources of alpha, beta, and gamma particles. In 1951, the science toy was removed from sale when it was feared that children might swallow the radioactive sources. The toy has since been linked to cancers including leukemia and lymphoma, as well as Gulf War syndrome. CSI Fingerprint Examination Kit. Kids who want to play CSI can use this kit that shows how to dust for fingerprints, blowing away excess powder in the process. It sounds like a fun toy. However, the play dust contains industrial-grade asbestos, up to 7% of the stuff, and more than enough to cause cancer in later life. Unsurprisingly, the toy was recalled and the manufacturer went bankrupt.